Now we challenge jurisdiction. This is something many people do not understand. But in Genesis 1:26 through 28, God gave mankind dominion over 3 jurisdictions: the land, the air, and the water, and everything therein. That became the origin of law. Land, air, and water is law. Land is common law. Air is ecclesiastical law. Water is admiralty law. The United States government, or the United States of America, was founded on common law, and it became, with its incorporation, admiralty. And for a time there, they used both, and now they are pretty much all admiralty law. The common law exists within us as the people. I know this might be confusing to some, but it is very important to learn this. The first 3 testamentary trusts set aside the jurisdiction of the land, the air, and the water. That's a great way to understand the true meaning of the word jurisdiction, is to understand how it was set aside. Okay? And this explains it thoroughly. Definition of jurisdiction. Juris means law or right. Law. Diction means words. The words you use determine in which of the 3 jurisdictions you stand. You see, we are not well educated through the government public schools and its public propaganda educational system. We learn only what they want us to learn. And because the overwhelmingly vast majority of government leaders are Bar Association members, attorneys, and lawyers, then how come we're not taught the language and jurisdiction differences of law? We should be taught that in 7th, 8th, 9th grade. We should have basic law classes in high school. Why? Because without a basic knowledge, we can't get by in this world. We're taken advantage of. We're taxed. We're taxed every time we're going in a courtroom. If you don't believe me that the courts are banks, go sit in a traffic court for 4 or 5 hours, and every time somebody walks up before the judge and he's fined $300, $190, $975, $1,150, just write those amounts down on a piece of paper and add up how much that bank collects in tax and in profit in a 4-hour period of time. I did that in a small town named Redmond, Oregon, and I sat there for 4 hours and I wrote it all down, and it was over $30,000 that court collected in 4 hours. Pretty good gig to get it, okay? So, is this fraud? It's constructed fraud, and it's definitely not full and honest disclosure of the facts. So what we're doing is we're calling out the fraud.